I can do it. I can toss a flashbang in there. I'm fine with that.
No,
You do know
I'd
his
much rather
arms
just
and
go
legs
in
are currently shackled, right?
And though he's like
Well, they
wrapped
should
in
still be.
chains, I believe. So he's probably covered in piss.
All the more likely. Make sure you wear a mask when you go in there.
Well, I'm wearing a helmet, so I think I'm good.
Fantastic for you.
It's not very helpful against that one.
Against which one? No,
I feel so
no,
stupid.
darling.
I accepted
They
your
will
invite. Remember?
break your skull.
I have to do it all over
Yeah.
again. But I'll be there invisible.
As could I.
They're mean.
Though that's not my main means of.
Yeah, but you're nice to me. You actually let me see my my.
I'm nice to
family.
everyone, darling, until you cross me, and then I'm very, very rude.
Yes, I saw that once, and I'm still terrified of it.
Mm-hmm.
I may
Yes,
be a
uh-huh.
juggernaut, but God, you were scary.
Yes, no, it's amazing what you can do with. It's amazing what the human brain can accomplish with so much.
Why the fuck am I error avataring? I'm getting mad.
Big oof.
Okay, that works.
I want to inform you, they did not damage property, so we did not toss flashbangs in there.
Okay. Where are my
And
ISB
I didn't get to beat anyone,
friendos?
so I
Let's
think we're good.
Get a little bit away from the
let's have a
wood.
quick conversation. We'll go ahead and get everybody cards up in just a second here.
What are these cards?
Wait, yeah. What are cards? I mean, are we playing cards?
Come to our
I'm over my little spot.
our faux meeting room, my ISB homies.
Pick a card.
Hey, motherfuckers.
Hey, Boss Lady.
Hey.
What? Hello. What? Hi, darling. How are you doing?
We're going to our fake meeting room.
Well, the one in the
Professional.
I'm gonna get everybody cards up.
Let me take one more sip of my goof juice.
Now.
Before we get cards up.
Do it now.
Alright, everybody is good to go, cards up. Right. Simple overview. I'm going to go ask Maz a few questions. If you want to have any conversations last minute with the rest of the prisoners, feel free to. Any last minute questions or anything. I'm going to then put Maz into the larger cell with them, give them some time to mingle, and then we're going to go cut them loose and let them spread the word of their experience here, particularly Maz. She seems quite well reformed, and hopefully that will bleed out into the rest of the Tigers when they hear about her stay.
Do we? It's fine.
Yes, we are going, while there may be objection, I think it is best to release all of them at this time, just for the appearance of the olive branch. Try to take the least outwardly aggressive form we can. And
I'm just hoping they understand it as that.
well, this would be a great time to extend that to them. I think they will understand a bit more once they get to converse with Maz, so I will go.
Yes. When punishing a child, you do not give them a slap on the wrist for something of such the atrocities that they have done. They have done bad things. They've done terroristic acts. Frankly, they should all be in jail. All the Tigers should be. All the ones that perpetrated it and otherwise. However, I will agree with letting them go, but with the understanding that if this happens again, when it happens again, they are treated far, far harsher.
Yes, sorry if I did not make it clear. Their
Okay.
exit warning is that if they are to be arrested again, they will not make it to the prison.
Okay.
I agree with that.
This is as with all things in the way that I operate, we are working on a one-strike system here.
Hmm.
And for the other tigers that have been arrested, should they be released as well, or stay inside the prison?
Are you referring to these ones, or all of them in general?
No, the other ones that my boys have rounded up. You've asked
No,
me to,
those are all fine.
of course.
It's just, this is a experiment, if you will, to see if an influential member of the Tigers, once released and sharing the experience of their stay with the others, will hopefully make them tread a bit lighter going forward.
One can hope.
Don't believe
One-
so.
I know I am.
I've been surprised before.
Yes, it is the way of things. While I am inclined and do see the merit in hauling them away forever or simply executing them here, this is not just for them, but also for us as we attempt to avoid being our predecessors. Any other concerns that we would like to voice? Yes, Knight?
Should the requirement for harsher action against the Tigers or Whispers prevail, I would like to spearhead the actions required to properly teach them their place in this district.
I will duly note that request. Of course, I have to make an evaluation based on the situations about which members are best suited for which operations, but I will note the request nonetheless.
That is all I can ask for.
Excellent. Feel free to watch our little geese then, and I will go have a short word with Maz, and we will move them together, reunite them.
Hope it never comes to that.
I don't wish
To you
Comes to what, darling?
having to do anything, I really just hope it all dials down.
It won't. It's obvious that they wish for power and control over this entire district, or at least over most of it. And from their actions such far, it seems that violence is their tool of trade. Very often, people in such a position will choose to continue to rely on their primary form of maintaining control. And very rarely will switch to a secondary one.
I understand.
They
that
see
much.
all of the benefit of using power, they see all the benefit of using violence, and they see no consequences. Now they have been shown a consequence. Hopefully, seeing that there are indeed consequences to their actions, and I do agree that watching over that footage and other things, no one wishes to be in that device.
What device?
You don't have to worry about it.
What device?
I'm uncertain of which device you're referring to specifically. We have many devices within this facility, used for many options and actions. I was not directly in charge of Prisoner
Lovely.
Maz's action, or what is done to them.
Who was questioning her? I thought.
Herzog was in charge of
It was
it,
Herzog.
and I believe it should be Herzog who should inform any other member about the actions taken.
All right. It is a device that we use for advanced interrogation. That is all I can say. No physical harm has come to them.
Right. Fair enough.
Anything else
then.
you'd like to ask
Popped in
him?
I did pop in a little into the analyzer to take a peek at what Joseph was
Carrot,
working with.
come with me.
What's the most
How was-
comforting?
How was the Granger?
Yes, Knight?
Was that
Enjoy your
everything
time
alone
with the
with her?
conference. I'm sure you have much to speak about.
I do not
Plus,
wish
the data we managed to scrounge
to
together.
cause harm to people.
I'd say
Excessive harm.
I hope none of us do.
Not too long after I delved in.
But when things are necessary, I will do them.
Well,
I do not want you
As
to
well.
hate
that
me
was
for what I may do
That was not Granger.
in the future.
I won't.
when we find him, it'll be even better.
I'll be upset, but I won't hate you.
The body double? I believe it's still back there. Feel free to destroy it.
I suppose that is all I can
Disintegrate
ask for.
It was a body up?
it. It was.
Okay. Did we gain anything from it?
How are you
Okay,
people
just
so
wanted to
bad
be,
at trying to
still
keep the
processing
fact that we
data.
brainalized the hell out of
Came
Maz
from the
secret?
BioWare encased in that
Hmm.
vessel.
Are we going to amnestize them, anesthetize them of most of the equipment that we have inside the facility?
I don't think it's necessary. I think
believe their memories need to stay intact for.
It does, yes. However, they saw the way in.
Did they?
that is if they can find their way back to this facility.
And if they can avoid my gaze while doing so. But I think I
I'm
shall
for
leave the
everything.
release to you all. Return to the tower to continue my reports.
It would be my recommendation. When we do release them, we do not just open the door and toss them out. We put them in a car, put a bag over their head, and sporadically about
They-
over.
They'll leave the same way they came in. Put into a dropship,
Of
no
course.
windows, flown out.
Okay.
There is also, not to remind you of the obvious, but about a zone's worth of coverage where there is no cell signal around this
Yes.
building. It would make tracking them to this exact location extremely difficult.
It would. Never underestimate a determined person.
I don't see anybody determined in there.
I don't think it yet.
They've been given the adequate warning. They should understand that attempting such an action would cause the olive branch to wither. I will give them the credit that they are not that foolish. There will also be not much reason for them to attack this location ever. None of them.
Yes,
Should
it's not
they?
like we hold many tigers here in general.
No.
This particular location is just high value. Which Maz deserved a little bit of special treatment, I think. Does hold one of the highest bounty spots on the board.
Who's claimed that now, by the way? Or is it still up?
I believe it's still up, since we made no official report of the arrest. I'd like to keep her on her toes, feeling that maybe there is someone out there hunting her down.
And then she could end up right back here.
Sadly, I do not think these are the ones that... I learn from just sightseeing.
That is fair.
And our officers are likely to see them again. Perhaps for the last time.
If they go into a low-end prison, I don't mind letting the blue suits deal with them, but if we ever have to get involved again, then they don't need to make it to wherever you were going to bring it.
Man, I really wish they gave me chains instead of a bar, bro.
Prisoners against the back wall.
I can't move.
I'm gonna drag you by your foot.
Go ahead and open it.
Oh boy.
Well,
Hello. Lovely to see you all again. I hope you had a pleasant reunion. Well, I will be unfortunately depriving you of your delight going forward. We will be moving all of you outside of this location, and you will be dropped off back in 1802. If you are wondering, well, I would encourage you to ask your glorious leader Maz about her experience here, and that should hopefully enlighten you as to the reason for your shortened stay. But I would also like to leave you with a clear message at the end here that if you are to be arrested by a blue suit or an oppressor, I don't mind. I'm not involved in that kind of business. But if I ever have to lay eyes on any of you personally again, you will not make it to whichever facility you were intended to get to. If there are no questions, please everybody stand, and we will escort you out. You have someone come in and undo his leg restraints and anybody else's leg restraints who has them.
Darling. Would you please be a dear and undo all the leg restraints?
You will also
I
find
have
that
my
your
clothes back.
father or grandfather or whoever it was
Put it
was
down.
taken care of.
Oh dear.
Feeling out of shape? Drop
By
by
taking
the
care
faculty
of you, you
gymnasium
didn't
and
kill
feel
him.
free to participate in a game of community badminton on Sundays.
Yes. You will not be receiving any of your possessions back. Unfortunately, those are all confiscated Kijin property, and most of them have been incinerated. But whatever you are wearing currently, you are welcome to take home as a souvenir. Any final words you would like before we escort you off the premises? Likely, but you might find it provides you some closure from a stressful situation.
Oh. You're shooting.
I'm hearing something really loud. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. Okay.
Oh.
Well, yes, you have something to say? Excellent. Let's get them out of here then. If you would not mind following Knight, if you would lead us out of here.
Oops. Go right
Karen,
ahead.
please stay in the rear. Everybody else, wherever you're comfortable. You may follow them out.
Josh has been taken care of. Janitorials will be cleaning it up later.
Darling, she's moving. In a queue, please. In a line. Oh dear.
We offered it to you and you said no.
Shut it. What the?
Stop.
Why are you moving like that?
Because it's like I have to turn something on.
Oh, I see.
How do you know the codes? You fucking
She doesn't.
Really weird. The doors are closed for me.
You might need to
Maybe
fix
I'm
your
just
security.
hallucinating.
They're pretty shit, aren't they?
No, they work just as intended.
This bit, I saw who did it.
I currently live in a different world from everybody else. Shut up.
Oh, I see.
Gather in the elevator.
I'm telling you, you need to get the black upgrade. I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying.
I guess you and me are the only
I
two
already
levels that
have
can fit
that.
in this one.
Not you, her.
Excuse me.
Let me lift your ass. You're gonna be okay.
I'm fine.
Hopefully none of us ever have to see any of you ever again. And if we do, it's some better question mark terms.
Yeah,
It's dinner table.
I'm not gonna say that. You'll figure out.
For your sake, I really hope I don't.
Where will the
I
dropship be
decide
landing?
to not do something I need to figure out.
The way they came in, it should be alright on the outside. Logging all their signatures out of our database for now, saying they noted nonetheless.
How's your ribs feeling?
I felt the pain has disappeared.
Hold here.
Dropship will be landing shortly.
It's you! It's good to see you again, man.
Face that.
No, hopefully. You better win this time.
I did win last time.
No, you didn't. I'm still alive.
You will be taken upstairs through an elevator behind you. The door on most of your right side. It will take you up to a hangar where you will be loaded onto a dropship and escorted back to 1802. You will just be let out onto the street there, and I trust you all can find your way home from there. It's been a pleasure having you here, and I hope I never see any of you again. When you are ready. Don't take them off at the dropship when they're letting you.
Sorry.
Nice work, everyone. Back to your posts.
I'll be returning to the
A
sphere.
quick trip back to the tower.
I do need to go back to the tower, so I can join you there.
I'm going to check on my peacekeepers, so...
What is that, darling? You hit a taco truck? What the fuck? Striker,
I think
you
we're all
cannot
about to
keep
be
calling
very
me
busy
shit
then.
like this.
I will need to return.
Princess.
I will need to return to the
Yes.
It'll feel
Sphere.
a little bit uncomfortable. It's...
Oh. Yep. Unprepared.
Have fun, you two.
Another time, I suppose.
Yep.
Guess I'm taking the boring way out.
I will follow you.
And then